Hello and welcome to Monday edition stream with Noita Nightmares. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Monday, or whatever it is when you're watching this. I'm feeling pretty good, to be honest. I'm tired, but what else is new? Nothing. To be honest, nothing is new. Actually, now when I think about it, there is something that I should probably mention from the previous Noita stream. Because one of the songs that I played did in fact get copyright claimed. So I should probably mention that one of them was not good. Let me try to find it. Is it this album? Oh jeez, I don't remember the album anymore. It was some music from East, but which one? Great question. Just give me a moment and I'll see if I can find it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember which one it was. I guess I can check my previous Noita stream to find this song. Or maybe my YouTube studio will tell me that, hey, this one can't be. Oh, it was from the album. Okay, the song name was You Are the Only One. I think it was some Lilia music from East album. So don't listen to that if you're wanting to stream and play music by Nihon Falcon, because most of the time, I mean, that is the first one that has ever been claimed. That one, I think about it. But enough of ranting about that nonsense. Let's play some Noita. Because that's what I'm here to do. Play some Noita and do some nightmaring. Because I do, in fact, have a win at the moment. Yeah, a singular win. And I might try the mentality that gave me the win, which is just go. Because that's how I won. I just went for it, you know? Excuse me, I'm hiccuping here. But that's how I won. I just went. Instead of jerking around for 10 years, I just went. So I might try that. Yeah? But this volume is a little bit too high. But let's just try that. Starting with mud. I'm not a big fan of mud, to be honest. It works as water. The problem is that it's a solid, so you can kind of get stuck to it. The fun thing about mud is that if you really don't know how to do water levitation and you get mud, well, you can just stick mud to the wall and you can just stand, you know? That's what people usually do in the past when they wanted to go like over the tree and stuff. Maybe go to the vault and steal a wand. Is it a smart move? Of course not! But why not? But there's some interesting things here. With repulsion and teleported this dodge, which I actually kind of like, being probably the only person in the world who likes it. And that's my wand. That is my wand. No very good digging though, which is a shame, but I can deal with that. Let's take a drop of water. Just in case I need some water, you know, which most likely I will. Water is, you know, kind of useful in this game. I mean, I guess the concentrated light does dig. Also, man, I didn't realize how much spread problems I would have with this. With the repulsion and all. I just don't want to ignite the gunpowder. Because I wanted water, but now the water is gone. And I'm stuck. I gotta say, I kinda miss playing Noita. It's a fun game. Even if I suck and keep losing, I still enjoy playing the game. It's nice to be back, and I'll be playing more Secret of Mana at some point. Not sure when, probably when I have a little bit more energy for that, which is going to probably be never, because I don't have energy. And I can't wait for the winter to properly start, and there being a bunch of snow, because then things would be a lot more bright, you know? Because then there is no reflecting the light everywhere, but now it's just dark and cloudy and rain every single day. Well, okay, it hasn't been rain every single day, but almost, to be honest. Yeah, this run shows some potential. I can't just go yet. I would want to have some better digging, and then I can consider just going. And of course, a boss killer is very important if you want to win. Because, you know, you need to kill the boss, otherwise it's kind of hard to win. I mean, you can win without killing the boss, But then you would need some even more useful things and like, you know, black holes with lava blood and stuff, and even then you might not be able to do it. Yeah. Now, is there actually anything I can rant about? What did I do at work today? Not much, to be honest. There wasn't much to do today, which is a classic Monday. I mean, sometimes in Mondays there is a lot of stuff to do, but tomorrow there should be some. We need to take more pictures of the people working there because, I don't know why. Hello there, Rex. Greetings. One thing that did happen was that the bus that I was riding on when I came back home from work almost got into an accident because a BMW driver making a sudden turn to the left and not paying attention to the bus driving, and there was almost a crash. Is it normal to act like you know things better than me because you're older? I don't act that way though, because why would I act that way when I am that? Just joking. But I don't act like that I know things better than you. In fact, I would prefer to not know things because then I could learn, and learning is a very enjoyable experience for me. I confronted Belzakid about this and he said I am misunderstanding, he's just being honest. Yeah, you're definitely misunderstanding something because I don't think I know things better than you. Maybe some things, but I don't behave like that. Hey, I am 300 billion times smarter than you. That's not how I think, behave, or anything. Also, I think there's a nuke on that wand. I think I saw a nuke. Not this wand. Oh, it was digging bolt. That's a pretty good wand if you want to murder yourself, by the way. And it's I would use this as a storage wand, as a backpack wand, but the problem is the always cast. That's going to cause some big problems. Uh-oh. Hi. Okay, yeah. It's a drive-by. With TNT. Okay, I'm not going to need this many digging bolts, by the way. This is just excessive. Let me just drop all of those there. I'm reading rice with ground pork soup. Sounds pretty good, to be honest. Now, does this one work? Yeah, I'm running out of mana. Let's choose low. Perfect. And these need to be discarded. I don't want that, so this can be my temporary wand. But now I have digging. I also, technically speaking, have a boss killer with the plasma. Okay, that's water. Toxic sludge. Don't play with that. There is something overpriced for me. It's chocolate bars. I mean, chocolate prices have been going up for a while, haven't they? Which is dumb. Not that I eat a lot of chocolate. Well, I guess I've been eating some chocolate these days because I did get a pack of fancy chocolates from a customer at work. Which I still don't understand why she gave me chocolate, because I didn't do anything. I mean, she did say that it was because I give moral support, so I guess that's why. It's not like I helped her with her tech support things. I didn't do anything. I was just there sitting and chatting and working other things. Yeah, I don't really eat sweet things that much because I never feel like it, to be honest. What is my favorite snack? I like puddings. That's probably my favorite snack, a pudding. Preferably vanilla, because I'm a big fan of vanilla. But that's not a very good snack, to be honest. I would probably say sandwich. Because those are awesome. In fact, during my work days, I eat 3 sandwiches per day. 2 at breakfast and then 1 after work, along with a pudding. Because I need some energy, you know. Now let me just get all the gold that I would need for a... well, I guess 3 shops. Because then I will I mean, in jungle you get money. If you can kill things. If you can't kill things, you probably shouldn't be in the jungle. Will I be able to kill things in the jungle if I just go? Probably not. Probably not, yeah. You mean pudding? Yeah, I said pudding. Paha silmä. Don't see that very often. But I call it pudding. Yeah, I call it pudding too. How else would you say pudding? Pudding? I mean, I guess you could say pudding if you want, but I say pudding. Am I wrong? Maybe. I don't know. I don't speak English. Okay, nothing dangerous on the right side, which is nice, because usually it is filled with dangerous stuff. Like, all the things. In my accent I call it pudding. Pudding. You know, I don't really know how Thailand accent sounds like now when I think about it. But what do I know? Not much. Man, I love it when I have good digging. It's just so nice. Now, should I go explore more? For hearts and stuff? I mean, yes. I guess I could take a quick peek. Hello, Quenlin. Airflow for my laser cutter broke and it's fucking December. You have a laser cutter? I hope it's not in your home. I don't like pudding. I didn't even know it. It's just soft jelly or... Yeah, it is like kind of like jelly, yeah. Because I see my friend drinking it, but some... Do you see your friend drinking pudding? That is just messed up. That is messed up. Oh, it's your job to work one. Ooh, fancy things. I almost became a machinist, working with lathes and such, with metal. But then I ended up having some mental problems and I couldn't keep studying, and then I didn't become one. You need airflow to prevent burning and improve cutting. I mean, yeah, that obviously. Still pretty fancy though, working machines like that. Alright, what can we find here in the collapsed mines, where I probably shouldn't be, because it is a scary place. If Quenlin says that he doesn't like pudding, I will... do nothing. Yeah. Oh, there's a heart. Nice. It was already worth exploring a little bit. I was a little bit stuck there for a moment. Also, someone has some fireworks, I think. Oh yeah, okay, alright, yeah, that's no. Define pudding because it means a lot of things in Britain. The sweet treat kind of pudding, I would assume. I didn't know that it has multiple meanings in Britain. This news to me. That still doesn't narrow it down. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, there is a black hole, which is pretty nice. I will buy that. These perks are just kind of meh. Strong levitation can be quite useful when dealing with things from above. Yeah, if I'm above, you know, that way, above. Do I need anything from here otherwise? Well, there ain't a trigger, so not really. If there was a trigger, I would be happy. I guess I could... No, I don't need multicasts either. I have multicasts. Hey, British guy, do you eating full English breakfast every day because it looks delicious as hell? Isn't just beans, bacon, and that kind of stuff? I will take the item radar. I think that is quite helpful. Now, the chances are that I will probably come back. Never mind. Your altar is... I mean, it doesn't seem like the most healthy thing, but... You know. Now, let's collapse the mountain, make a secondary hole there, and see what's up. Not too bad, to be honest. I think someone has some legs. Seems like someone would have legs. I kinda wish this one had a little bit bigger capacity so I could have the speed up on the Concentrate light, to be honest. Okay, thank you. It wasn't there another reverse mana wand here. Did my senses of taste this food bar after years of salty and sour snacks? Isn't that English breakfast anyways? Just salt and grease and that kind of stuff, you know? I mean, there is a reverse mana wand, but I will have mana problems because I will already have mana problems with this, so it won't help. Because it's bacon, egg, mushroom, bean, tomato sauce, toast, and sometimes small tomato on a huge plate, and it looks delicious. I don't know. Sounds like too much food, to be honest. That's what it sounds like to me. Because that sounds like a dinner, not breakfast. Look, acid. There's also propane there. About you blow. I'm actually kind of surprised that he survived that. He managed to go just by the propane. It is too much food? I mean, yeah. Oh, that's not a good wand. Shame. I'm not going to need to concentrate light. Okay, don't drop that wand. Don't drop that wand either, you might want it. Alright. I would prefer to find some stuff, because I do have... Okay, that's the CEO formation that is... that I should deal with, to be honest. Good job, you dealt with it. And I should probably also get some blood. Because blood is kind of in a short supply with my... concentrate light. We don't need it every day, that is probably better. When I was a kid, I used to eat deep-fried mushroom with spicy sauce, and one of my best things in my childhood. I don't like sausage. I don't like mushrooms. They kind of don't taste good to me. Never have and probably never will. Like, they just... I don't like them. That's it. I don't like them. But then again, same is true with fish. I don't like fish, which is still a shame. Okay. Hello there, Electric Easy. Not fancy meet you. Okay, they're dead. Right. There we go. I'll have teleport now, which will help with the plan of just go. Tentacler. It's a decent wand, but it doesn't offer me anything. Okay. I wanted to, you know, empty out the wand, but too scary there. So I'll just let the Heezy deal with it, alright? Why would I deal with it when I can let them deal with it? I think I'll have pepperoni and anchovy pizza tonight. I will have spaghetti. That's my dinner. Which is one of the best things on earth, to be honest, better than chicken. I have to disagree, but that's just my opinion. Lava potion. Sure ain't something that I would want. Okay, that's propane. Don't go digging that. Bubbles, don't care. How could you not like fish? Yeah, not even salmon or tuna. In fact, tuna is one of... When it comes to all fish, I think tuna is by far my least favorite, because it just... never... I mean, I guess I've only had canned tuna, so that would explain why I don't like it, but... Well, okay. That was fast. I pressed F11 on wrong thing. Yeah, that was pretty fast, I would say. The repulsion didn't protect me there, sadly. Oh well, that happens. That's what happens when you just go. I didn't even hear the Ukko, by the way. I didn't hear anything. Oh well. Today's garbage mackerel is superior. Oh. Always cast damage plus. Yay. Me. Always cast plasma beam. Orbit. Yeah. Okay, finally a decent wand to use. And that's the best I got. Unless I want to use this garbage with this and run out of mana, which I don't want to do. Hello, White Rabbit. Great time to hop on. You sure about that? You sure about that? Nothing there. Well, I guess the plan of just go doesn't really work too well. But there might be a different biome to the right of here. Kinda have a feeling that there is. Or it's just showing a different biome thing there for no reason. Look, that easy as a wand. He's not really hitting anything. Alright, Glowing Lance. It is an interesting spell, but no thanks. Bubbles I shall keep. In fact, if I really wanted to, I could do this. Is this good? No? Is it better than the energy sphere? Maybe? Can you stop with the toxic sludge, please? Please? Thank you. Of course, I still go stepping into some stupid sludge. Oh, look, there's a lot of wands there. Are they useful wands? Yeah. Yeah. I like that wand. This is what I shall do with it. And scroll wheel it. Yeah. Also lining and homing. I could even put the homing there, I think. Well, I will have some mana problems. So maybe just a shotgun like that is the way to go. Still no good digging, by the way. Also, where did I put my digging? I had digging. I guess I left my digging somewhere with a previous wand. Oh yeah, there it is. That's my digging wand. But homing is nice. It's very nice to have homing early on. Also, does this one have increased projectile speed? Because it kinda feels like it does. Might not. It just seemed like so. Is it really the speed of just being so fast? Maybe it's better to try with this. Yeah, it seems normal to me, to be honest. No clue then. Can you handle this? Oh, it can. It could handle one more shot, I just don't have multicasts. My friend told me to buy a PC, but I told him that console is more cheaper. Way more cheaper. I mean, that is true. Consoles are a lot cheaper than PCs most of the time. So that is a fact that can't be denied. Now, how cheap will the Steam machine be? Will it be a reasonable option for starting off with PC gaming? Only time will tell. Currently we have zero information. And do you know what happens with zero information? YouTubers will start making videos saying that this is the price of it. Yeah, that's what they keep doing. There is no price being told anywhere, nothing, zero information about the price. And YouTubers are making videos saying that this is the price of Steam machine. And it's all based on absolutely nothing. Ooh, add mana. I do like these magic arrows. I think I'll be using those. PCs, emulators, and most games where they shit on console get PC ports. Also modding. Yeah. With PC you can do pretty much anything. There are some situations where you can't emulate a thing fully properly. Like, for example, you can't really emulate the PS Vita games that require the touchscreen and the touchpad in the back. Like, how would you do that? You know? I don't think you can really do that. I don't want your pirate games, I am not into modding. You know, that's fair. This fair. But what if you want to play a game that you cannot buy anymore? What will you do then? I'm like it. I normally have a policy against pre-builds, but Steam has a very strong financial interest in having to be functional. That is true. Steam is a very good company, to be honest. Mainly because they are not publicly traded, which means they don't have a legal necessity, a legal requirement to strive to make as much profit as possible. I don't have anything against pre-builds, to be honest, because I got myself a pre-build because I am clumsy. And I didn't want to end up in a situation where I would break the PC, break the components before I even get to turn it on. You know? I would hate that. So I got a pre-build. And it works pretty well. I have had 0 problems. So why am I scroll wheeling? It doesn't help my wand. Because it's just a basic shotgun. I mean, I could scroll wheel, but I don't think it would make it any better, though. Well, there was more frogs there. Didn't even see that one. Even with the freaking enemy radar showing me where the enemies are. That's how blind I am. I think there's a standard to the right. I think I saw it. Yep, there it is. Standard just standing there. Ooh, a chest. Will it have anything useful for me? The chances are no. Okay, I don't want your stupid Eldritch portals. I will never use them. They're dumb. That's dumber. Oh well. Also, I think the music is still, again, a little bit too loud. The price tag is going to be quite a big deal, but the early reviews of the hardware and so on will make or break it. I mean, yeah, if the Steam machine is going to be like, I don't know, 700 euros, then it might not do very well. But if it's like 500, then yeah, it will do pretty well. The price point ends up being the deciding factor for a lot of people. Because if you can just buy better pre-built or cheaper, then it's just dead on arrival. Kind of like the Steam Deck. Because it's just not very useful. But I somehow missed the spider with my homings. Steam Deck is fine. You say it's fine, but who is it meant for? Like, who is Steam Deck meant for? Not for PC owners, because they already have a PC, so why would they want a handheld weak PC? If it's for console players, why would they want that when they can have a console that is just better? Performance-wise, you know? It's a great question. And it hasn't sold very well, because how many units has Steam Deck sold again? It's only like a couple million, I think. So it's not a lot. Well, like, for example, Nintendo Switch. How many has it sold already? Was it like over 10 million? I think the 10 million was in like a day or something, or week. It sold like crazy. And to be honest, I would be a lot more inclined to buy a Nintendo Switch than a Steam Deck, because I have a PC. So what would I do with a Steam Deck? Absolutely nothing. What would I do with Nintendo Switch 2? Play Switch 2 games. I have a gaming laptop, it's mobile enough for me. Yeah, that's another point. If you have a laptop, then again, you have 0 reason to get Steam Deck. Unless for some reason the Steam Deck would be more powerful than your laptop, which... I mean, it's possible if your laptop is like 10 years old. It would be more powerful than my laptop, because my laptop is probably like 15 years old and doesn't work. In fact, it would be easier to list the features on my laptop that don't work than don't work. Because the list of things that work are CPU, GPU, and the hard drive. That's it. Those are the things that work. The battery doesn't work. The screen doesn't work. The touchpad doesn't work. Keyboard doesn't work. For a broke ass like me that can't buy PC. I mean, yeah, that is true. If you are poor, it can be a decent option, I guess. And you don't need to buy like a monitor or anything for a Steam Deck either. You just have it. You can just play with it. Ooh, chainsaws. Okay. That kind of makes things interesting, I would say. You know, a couple of chainsaws. You know, just because, you know, I have had mana, you know, so... I think if I want to use the homing, I would have to do the boring grab of this, and then I could go... Yeah, recharge time. I can go recharge time. But no worries, there is a fix to that problem as well, which is called my specialty of doing this. Yep. I still haven't seen anyone else use this kind of tech where you go with double chainsaw, and then another multicast for the main spells. Never. I feel like I'm the only one, but that can't be right. I can't be the only one, but I haven't seen anyone else do this. Now, healthy exploration is pretty good. The problem is that is it good enough? No. It sure ain't. Now, bouncing spells, though. Bouncing spells. Because do you know what I can do with bouncing spells? Well, I can say, fuck you. I mean... I can't shoot chainsaws. I don't know where the fuck you came from, to be honest, like that. I'm not okay. Alright, I'm not okay. Now, the problem with bouncing spells chainsaws is that there's a lot of smoke. I got mine as a second-hand one, 330 and cost 400 plus 200 I got for previous one. You mean for your PC or something, or laptop? But I'd rather buy a monitor and home console instead of Switch is somehow horrible when playing some third-party games. I've heard that the performance for third-party games on Nintendo Switch is actually surprisingly good, and things run even better on that than, for example, the Steam Deck. Like Cyberpunk 2077 supposedly runs a lot better on the Switch than on the Steam Deck, and looks better. Which doesn't make any sense because Switch is supposedly weaker than Cyberpunk. Is that true? I don't freaking know. That's wrong one, by the way. I want you to shoot my black hole. What the hell is this formation? I've never seen it be double. Never. What? What the hell is going on with this game? This game is drunk. I will rather use the spark bolt than the magic arrow because now I don't have any recoil on my wand and it's a lot easier to use. You know? Now, is my damage completely set with what I have? No. It's not. It sure ain't. So by energy spears, I will take these digging balls, but sadly I don't have enough multicast that are decent for it. Like, sure, I could put these formation there, but it's not very... Oh, wait. I have these. Why would I do that? I don't know. I mean, I could just skip the wrapping completely and go with these. Of course, the digging bolts aren't going anywhere. But they still do damage for enemies that are below me. And now I have less mana problems too. This sure is one of the ones of all time, by the way. Should I play Yakuza like a dragon or any games that we play as Red Suit guy? Who is Red Suit guy? Oh, you mean the... Ichiban. I mean, I probably would recommend the mainline Yakuza games. I mean, I guess the Lucky Dragon is Yakuza 8, I think. It's still mainline, but I didn't like it as much, because you're not playing as Kiryu. Also, I just took a bunch of damage, so I should probably leave. Because I don't have a lot of health. So let me just make sure that everything is smoke. And check this wand out. With the stuff I don't need. It was freezing liquid there on the potion. I do want to check that wand as well. So let me just make sure that there's propane here and explode my face. Excuse me. Thank you. No, that doesn't do anything for me. Oh well. If I could get breathless now, I would be pretty happy though. Because then I wouldn't have to worry about all the smoke everywhere suffocating me. Also, I do like these. All-seeing eye. Luminous drill would also be a solid option. Electricity immunity is a very nice thing to have. Oh. I mean, I can get that. I just need to, you know, go here real fast. Collapse the mountain. Oh. Is that biomodifier? Yeah, the damage definitely leaves something to be desired, to be honest. Also, right now, shields are my biggest bane, because I don't have any projectile damage on my wand. Okay, I didn't want to fall down. I ran out of levitation. Help! I would prefer to get some help. I am suffocating here now. Because there's too much smoke. I have made a massive mistake, as you might see. This wand will not do. Do I have a choice? Not really. I mean, it does kind of better things, but not very well. Just like it kind of digs things. I would want to go get the luminous drill though, but I am just a little bit afraid, to be honest. For obvious reasons. So I think instead I'll just go. You know? Go with my original plan of just go. Oh, I do want that. Not sure if that would be better wand. It has one more capacity. I don't think it does anything for me, sadly. Oh, there's a machine with glass cannon, by the way. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I'm glad the explosion when it dies is not affected by glass cannon, because that would be kind of rude. But at the same time, I'm kind of surprised that it doesn't. Okay, hello, machine. Greetings. Yeah. Just die. You guys down there also die. Because I'm going. Oh, there's another machine. Yeah. Oh, fire. Fire bad. This wand. Yeah. Same. And I'm just pushing around a cloud of nonsense here. Homing, would you like to reach the machine there? I would really prefer if you... Okay, fine, I'll just go. I'll just go. That's simple. Why won't you... Okay. That's why I wanted breathless, by the way. Well, let's update the win counter because it's not 0 anymore. It's -1. I mean, that was funny. Was it good? No, but it was funny. I like fun. Dying over and over doesn't matter if I'm having fun. Now hopefully there is something fun here again. Because I would prefer to get something fun. Okay. If I want to run it back with bouncing spells, I can. Do I want to? Probably not. I did it once. It failed. Why do it twice? Okay, that's shift tab. I do that too often, by the way. Ooh, Blood Mist with unlimited spells is a very nice combo. I do like that. Big fan. Now the sad part is that I don't have very good wands. You know. I think something like this would be my best damage wand. It's not very good. That's not very good. That could be decent if I scroll a wheel, to be honest. I could take the faster wands, but I would prefer to get that with something a little bit more useful than what I have, which isn't very useful at the moment. So let's try to find a wand. A wand that seems like it would be decent enough. Why am I just not using this stupid magic missile, you fool? It's powerful. Like, sure, you can murder yourself with it, but so what? You think I care if I die? No. No care. No thoughts. Only go. I mean, if I go with the just go mentality, I should just get... You know, I'm probably too lazy to just go find a wand and do the thing, you know. Too lazy to be smart. I think instead I'll just go get it now. Because I don't even see any wands nearby. If I did, then yeah, I would be more interested in checking those out, but... I mean, I guess I should take a quick peek over here. Just in case there is something here. And the answer to that question is... a resounding no. Right? Yeah. Now I should probably think of just using this as my water. Because Blood Mist is very useful. I will not take bouncing spells, okay? I will not. You know, now this would be a pretty nice scroll wheeling wand. Because it would be one framing scroll wheel. Which is pretty neat. Oh well, don't care. Oh, of course I'd see a wand now. When I just choose the faster wands. I can't wait to be a god wand. That would be amazing if I got faster wands on it. That would be my favorite thing. So let me get some more gold. Okay, just a shuffle wand. Okay, it would have been pretty nice if it... with faster wands, to be honest, you know. With those that... I was stuck. Yeah, gunpowder. Still no clue why that formation exists. I guess it's there to just look pretty. With gunpowder explosions. And I guess that's all it needs to do. Hello, Wale. I am tired and... dumb. How are you? Are you doing well? You've been showing up quite often here. I do appreciate that. I don't know why, but... I don't know why anyone would show up here, but thank you. Thanks for everyone who shows up here, though. I do appreciate it. Even if you don't chat, I appreciate you. If you chatted, I would have more things to rant about. That's fine. I have a good while of practice of ranting on my own. You're doing good? That's wonderful to hear. Also, ow, my face! I think someone had a wand with the rock spirits. I'm assuming the wand is down there. Okay. I have the best accuracy, by the way. Did you know that? I'm the best shooter of them all. Okay, accelerating homing is a little bit interesting. What if I slap it here? Because I can have unlimited rock spirit too if I wanted to. Is there a reason to not use that? Well, no, probably not. The problem with accelerating homing is that it's kind of, not very good. But it's going to be useful with the mists later on. I'm certain of that one. But the problem with the accelerative homing is that it kinda lies about what it does. Because when it gets near to an enemy, it slows down and then starts accelerating. Which doesn't make any sense, but it does do that. Well, I come here because I have time these days and I like the content. Well, I'm glad that you like it. I'm so glad that you can't shoot yourself with a magic missile, because I would have. Oh, jeez. A pre-build can throw specs and numbers at me all day, but I only want you to know the following things. Price. I think I put some words in your mouth, but, you know. What do you want to know? Getting a non-shuffle wand would be pretty nice, and plenty of damage ups. Then I would be quite happy. Berserkium kinda scares me. Just saying. Teleportation potion, sure. Pick 3 AAA games, one from this year, one from 3 years ago, and one from 5 years ago. Tell me the average FPS on low, medium, high, and ultra settings. I would assume, do we allow DLSS and upscaling or not? Because if we don't, it's going to be 120, 100, and 20. That's what I would assume for the FPSs for a modern pre-built PC. You know? Okay, I didn't get a lot of gold from that chest. Thank you, game. The modern AAA games don't really run on anything. And there is a very common culprit for why they don't run very well, and it's usually Unreal Engine. Or it could be the Capcom's whatever nonsense engine they're trying to use. You know, the one that is not meant for open world games, and then they make open world games with it. And then the games don't run anything at all, you know. I'm bored of this place. I've been here for so long because I keep dying. And whose fault is that? Well, not mine. It's not my fault that I die. Surely. Now, I could use Glittering Field. Of course, I would need a trigger for the Glittering Field, but I could. Oh, electricity immunity. Look, there's faster wands. I said something about faster wands for this one. Notorious pick 3 games notorious for running excessively on one core, Minecraft, Rebuild, etc. and show me what it takes to tank the frame rate. That is a lot of questions to be asked. How dare you ask so many questions? Think of the poor AAA devs about that. Also, did you hurt the user? I don't know. If it does, I can't use it. Because I take, what, double damage from explosions? I kinda don't want to take double damage from explosions. That sounds like a bad time. I kinda do want to put the accelerative homing back there. I guess I could use this one if I want to use the homing, because then it's guaranteed to land on it. Oh! Yep, that was the statue, by the way. There's an easy base to the left, which is not bad news, actually. Okay. The homing is fucking me. Just saying. Just saying. The homing has been fucking me. Well, I guess I'll just, go. What do we have here? Ah, nonsense, cool. Now, I would want to edit my wand a little bit. Or wands, rather. There. Let's just go. I don't really have much of a choice. Ooh, smooching gorilla formation. Nothing. Cool. Love it. Fuck. Well, let me just update the score. Man, I'm playing like trash. It's getting a little bit sad. Good perks. Not bad perks. It wasn't a boob, it was a machine gun. Ooh, already getting some nice things. I do like it. I'm not going to use a rock spirit. Who are you kidding? Oh, that won't work. Oh man, my only non-shuffle is my hiccup. My starter wand. Oh well. Okay, it's not a very good one. I guess this is better to do. Yes. I don't know why I decided to do this though, because I'm toxic immune, not electricity immune, but sure, why not? I don't know why I'm doing this. This is not what you should do. I'm not electricity immune, I'm toxic immune. Where did I get the idea in my head that I'm toxic immune? Hey, would you like to go? Thank you. I mean, I can get 3 kills, so there's that. But I really don't know where I got in my head the thought that I am toxic immune. I wish I knew where I got it in my head, but I don't. Okay, now it doesn't matter. Because now I can't shock myself. No shocking. Also, now when I have these, which ain't a trigger, I can do that. It's like 4 times the damage. Sometimes. Considering how long ago I built my PC, the GameCube will 100% be an upgrade. I mean, the specs are out. I'm pretty sure the specs are out. Maybe. I don't know, actually. I don't know anything. Oh, look. A heart. Now, getting a decent non-shuffle would be quite nice. It would make me happy. Is there anything there? No. Also, for some reason yeah, it does give light. The firework. It just decided to not give me light. When I wanted the light. I've seen the specs and they're good, but I still want you to see the real field test. I mean, that is very fair. But will it be a real field test? Because even those have been bullshit, by the way. Where reviewers have been sent, for example, GPUs that are not the kind of GPUs that you can buy. And are in fact better than, you know, the ones that you can buy. That is sadly a fact. And I hate facts like that, but what can you do about that? Tell others. Okay, there is fungal, which is not very nice, but at the same time... yeah, because I can't really kill this dude very fast. Okay, these dudes are even worse, to be honest. I mean, I can kill the enemies, it's just... gonna take a good while, you know? How did that miss? Okay, you... Okay, he got too close to me. I wanted him to fall into the water and then electrocute the water. Oh, well, right, my Come on, it doesn't do that. My bad. I will need to use these. Alright. Get over here, please. Over here, please. I'm here. Thank you. There we go. Definitely a very good way of killing those things, you know. Well, let me just shoot myself. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. Oh, what about the humidity, by the way? Oh, look, Twitch image. Oh, look, black holes. Okay, that was actually a very nice trade-off, you know. A little bit of scariness for that. We'll take that kind of deal any day of the week. Ow. 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 Right, twitchy. Ow! I kept pressing the wrong button. You know, I think I should just leave. I have a lot of money, I have black holes, I have a wand that is a wand, I have double spells. What else would I want? Good things. That's probably what I would want. I mean, I have plenty of good things. But still. Oh, there's homing and stuff. I mean, that... Was that a non-shuffle wand? I don't know, it's electrocuted. No. I don't care. How is the stats? Meh. Got it. Anything nice here? No? No? Nope. No. I mean, there's extra health. Extra health is pretty nice. I will save it there for a moment, though. But let me just kick this. Kick this. Away from here. I guess I could put the homing there anyways. It'll work sometimes. Most of the time, in fact. Oh, okay. You know, I'm a big fan of this, by the way, you know. Because this thing, you know, definitely won't take long to die. Surely. You know? Yeah. Just give me like 10 years and he's going to die, okay? I'm glad that he's really freaking dumb, by the way. And he doesn't understand that there's a hole here. Like, he just doesn't get it. Man, he's dumb. I love it. Oh, look, there's a easy base to the left. Again. I kind of don't want to go there. Just saying. But there's a problem with going to the snowy depths that is obviously... Ukko. I can't kill them. They won't die. Because they just get healed. Of course I could remove the electricity from my wand, but then I don't do damage. I mean, not that I do damage with the electricity either, so, you know... I guess my teleport does work for breaking the ice. Should I remember that one? I didn't. Why didn't I? Because I'm dumb. Then again, it's probably better to break it with the magic arrow. Yeah. Hmm? Right. Oh, it's dead, finally. Right. Oh, that's easy. No. No. Oh, hi there. Greetings. How are you? Yeah, quite. Yeah, me too. Same. I don't think the extra health is really something that I want anymore, to be honest. Even though it could be quite nice, I don't think I want it anymore, so I want this even less. Okay. You know, the thing with glass cannon is that you would think, oh, that's a lot of damage. It's 5 times damage. It's really not all that much in this kind of situation. I can do this for absolutely no good reason. Because it's not that good of a thing to blast that entire place open like that. Oh, look, shiny orb. Yeah, taking glass cannon, not the right choice. So you might be asking, why? Because I haven't had glass cannon in like 20 years. I need it. I need some joy, more joy. And because there's no nurses around, this is the best thing I got. I don't need that wand, by the way. Then again, I have had runs with potential joy, but then I've just thrown all of them. What on earth did you have? Oh. Okay, add mana. Can't really utilize the add mana at the moment, but thanks for the future. I don't think that's the line that I want to say, but sure, close enough. Oh look, it's lava. Everyone's favorite. Let me make a hole that way too, so that lava has some place to go to. Not a very large hole. Yeah. I don't care about the extra HP, I just want to check the wand. Let's just check. Okay, there are enemies there. Okay, he took the wand. That could have actually killed me, to be honest. Teleports? I have teleports. And they're better than yours. Maybe better than what the game was offering, you know. You might have better teleports on your run, but... You know... I'm not there. Your run. I don't think I want Oil Trail. I'm just saying, I don't think that's something that I would desire. That won't have some kind of always cast. I know it from the glow. Always cast spells to crash. Do I want always cast spells to crash? It's not actually all that useful because it just kind of, you know, crashes the game. I do like the speed up though. And here we have light. I do like light. But spell to crash doesn't seem like something that I would want. Also, how was this wand? Oh right, it was the... it's the wand that you just say that you didn't want. But then again, it is a non-shuffle wand. What if I just did this? Where did I put my light? There. What if I did this? What's the worst that can happen? Does always cast spellship power always crash the game? No, spellship power just really likes to crash the game. That's why I call it spells to crash. Okay. It's this kind of day, I see. It's this kind of day. Okay, cool. Yeah, quite. What do we have here? Nonsense. Okay, there is a reduce recharge, which is pretty nice. And that's pretty much it for all of the things. And I can't even get to reduce recharge. I don't have money. What am I supposed to take from these? Explode everything near me and die. Get stronger when I die. Take less damage but die. But I die anyway, so I guess that's the best option. When I think of it, I die anyways. I don't have health. I guess I'll just keep going with these, I guess. I mean, I could put the concentrated light there, but you know what happens with that? Bzz. Bzz happens. So I kind of don't want to do it. Kick this statue out. Collapse the mountain. Dig a secondary hole. And shoot fools. Avoid rubble falling on your head too, that is very helpful. Freeze charge is kind of interesting. Not super interesting, but it's kind of. Today I died in Noita, and for the first time I have no idea what killed me. Did you manage to save a gif of it? Because you can ask the Noita detective to figure out what happened. Will I be able to figure out what happened? Maybe. You know, maybe. Okay, there is an enemy that I can't kill, which is quite sad because there is a one that I would want. You know, I guess I could remove the electricity from my wand and be like, hey, do you like this, Mr. Ukko? Do you like this? Do you enjoy this? There really ain't a way for me to charge up the... This is the dumbest shit ever. But it worked. I said they give, but I don't have access to my PC right now. Oh. Well, that's a shame. I'm the one that should try to figure out what happened. More teleports, cool. Don't need. But the problem with having... Oh, rare enemy. But the problem with having the spellship powers and always cast is that it's always cast. You know, I would have wished for the things to fall down, though. But this works. It's definitely jank. But it works. You can't deny that part. It works. I haven't used this kind of nonsense before, though. Oh, wrong way around. 4-1. What is this run? Okay. Okay. Ooh, I can use that. I can use that. For what, you might ask? You know. I can use it for... you know. You know what I can use it for. You know. You know. You know. Yeah. I don't really have many things I can do with it, to be honest. I mean... Timer homing. Add mana. Beast. Is this good? Well, no. But it's something. It might be the best I got. I can put the light there too for light. Don't have any mana problems. Without it. Eventually we'll have mana problems. Will that even help me if I remove that? The answer is no. I should get the reducer recharge, to be honest. And one of these. 2 of these. I could use the energy up with timer for my digging, but the problem is that it digs a little bit too much. And I don't want too much digging. I want just a good amount. Of course, the problem is that... I mean, teleports will dig good enough for most things. Was there any non-shuffles that I bought? No. Cool. 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 well, there was a panic teleport, which didn't really take me where I wanted to. Just kind of didn't take me where I wanted to. How did I manage to shoot my teleport into a freaking explosive? From all the things to shoot it into, did it have to be an explosive? Jeez! Like, that's just dumb. Okay, game, I get it. This game has add manas. Can you calm down? Second freeze charge doesn't do anything for me, sadly. If you want to try figuring it out, I was teleporting fast and went through the magic temple and died instantly. No sound, no explosion or anything. Death message, I got killed by my own projectile. Did you... No, if you were teleporting fast and you got killed by your own projectile while teleporting through the magical temple... The only thing that would come to mind is... either a twitchy mage shot you and somehow your teleport hurts... or your teleport hurts and you teleported into a swapper. Also, I can't kill that enemy. This unkillable. Ow! I have a problem. The problem is too many things that I want. Did you have to follow me here? Sir? Oh, he's dead. Okay. Right, I can make this kind of digging wand. Is this a good digging wand? The answer is, yes and no. It's kind of like a large digging wand, but it does dig. That can't be too bad. Can I have two of those? No. I kinda had a feeling that I wouldn't be able to have two of those. Ah, jeez. How do I bomb? You're fired. Do I need more digging bolts? I don't freaking know. Let's take two of them. Alright. I thought about Twitchy Mage, but I was only casting Lumidrill, TP Bolt, and Circle of Vigor, so nothing dangerous. Chainsaw. I concentrated spells. Oh. I need more space. Also piercing, which is a little bit interesting, but not super interesting. Also, this is jungle. Alright. Okay, didn't want you to do that, my bad. Something like this. It's only double tap, which ain't optimal. I can probably do the Forbidden Wrap if I also add this there. It has some cast delay. How? Probably the spell's power. Lumidrill pierces, so it can be quite dangerous. That is true, but if it's like short, like not increase lifetime or anything, it should... Oh! Okay. Okay. Alright, yeah. And that's why you want to collapse the mountain in the jungle. when you're playing Nightmare. Because the gods would be angry now. And I would be sad. Well, not very sad, but kind of sad. The other option would be that, I mean, there can't be an alchemist there, but that would be an explanation too. That you shot a, like the alchemist boss, Yli Alchemisti. But he shouldn't be in the magical temple, so it can't be that. It wouldn't make any sense. So it is quite the mystery. I also had over 1000 health and Lumi would have melted through my... Yeah. Okay. Thank you, plant. Really appreciate that, by the way. Well, I guess I need to go with the plan of just go. I don't really have a choice. I just need to go. Because if I stay around here, I'm just going to cry. Even if I don't stay here, I'm just going to cry. It doesn't matter what I do, I cry. Yeah. Yeah. I need to use my concentration. It's focus mode. Alright? No looking at chat, only crying. Okay. Well, it's -3 now. Man, the most damage that I took in the run was from myself. Hey, look, there's no wand tinkering. That is a perk in the game. Yeah. It is definitely one of the perks in the game. I should keep this, I guess. Digging. What is my damage? No, this. I mean, the thing with no wand tinkering is that you can't edit your wands. The positive is that you can get blood money from enemies. And it's not just any kind of blood money. It's 50 gold nuggets instead of 10 gold nuggets. Isn't that amazing? You can get 50 gold from an enemy. Yeah. Amazing, isn't it? Definitely worth the trade-off of not being able to edit your wands. Of course, in Nightmare mode you can edit your wands with edit wands everywhere. And here's another thing. I think I said things in wrong order, but... if you get edit wands everywhere, then you can edit your wands in the Holy Mountain. And if you somehow get 2 edit wands everywhere, you should be able to edit your wands everywhere. Wow! Isn't that amazing? You can slice monsters with a nanosecond with Lumi Drill. So I think you can do it yourself too, but there needs to be... The problem is that you can't hit yourself with Luminous Drill. Like, that just won't happen. It doesn't have the lifespan. Like, you literally cannot hit yourself with a Luminous Drill. Even if you add Bloodlust to it, you can't hit yourself with it. It just won't happen, ever. Now, I really shouldn't be going to the fungal, but you know me. I'm having fun. Okay, I'm not having fun anymore. No, I would really want that wand, by the way. I also got deleted like one shot. Lumi doesn't do that. Yeah, it's hard to know what happened then. Like, that is quite the mystery. Like, even if you one frame teleport with Luminous Drill into a Yli Alchemist shield, it doesn't instantly delete you. Like, sure, it does a bunch of damage and stuff, but it doesn't instantly kill you. But even then, you should be able to see that through the walls anyway. Like, if you go into the darkness in the... of the place. You know the name. You know. Magical Temple, that one. I swear I have a brain, by the way. I swear. Man, this run is probably the saddest run so far. On the runs that I've been doing today, you know. Okay, there's a bat in the wall now. Help. Boxes. With tentacles. You would call it a tentacle box. Is that helpful? Probably not. Does it hurt me? No. I have a tentacle box. But why? But why? The most important questions of all. But why? But why? It's really noisy, by the way. I can't even hear my music properly with these tentacle boxes. Also, that's going to explode. Why is it on fire? Who ignited my tentacle box? I mean, I didn't get hit by the... I didn't get hit by the image. Oh, this is just dumb. I love it. Oh, look at these good perks. Nice. A good wand that I can just go brr. Yeah. Look. I don't want that I can go just brr with. Look, there's teleports. Two varieties if I want to use a bad teleport or a good teleport, you know? Oh dear. Okay. Well, that's going to have always mana problems. This will have only sometimes mana problems. I should use the sometimes mana problems instead of the always mana problems. Slap that there. Everyone loves the brr one. Yeah. You know what? I can't be bothered to scroll wheel. And it one frames if I don't. For a moment. Yep. Oh, look. Those are some nice things for the future. For the present, doesn't really do much. I mean, I guess I could, like, scroll wheel my digging, which is useful. Yeah. Okay, didn't want you to do that, by the way. Alright. Kick that barrel away. Kick that barrel, I said. Alright, all of you should just die, alright? Thank you, appreciate it. Also, do rats hate this? They don't care, good. I had to make sure. Because I don't want to make my rats angry. Random rats, yeah, that's fine. My rats, no. Because I can't kill my rats. Oh, look. A heart. Neat. Now, this time I shall be smarter than average and not go to the fungal, okay? Because if you go to the fungal, you're just going to anger everyone there. And they will teleport around and you will blow yourself up. But specify that you're going to blow yourself up. With tentacles. You will just blow tentacles. That's what's going to happen, yeah. That's what's going to happen. So don't do that. Unless you want to, then yeah, go for it. I'm not judging. Much. Ow. I can't believe he would still hit me. After all of my dodges that were garbage. Now the problem is that right now, because I've been losing so much, I just want to go. And has that been working for me? No! It sure hasn't. But I just want to go. I mean, I do have teleport, so I guess I kind of could just go because I have teleport. But do you think speedrunning in Nightmare works? Probably not, I would assume. I haven't tried, but I would assume it doesn't just work. Because it's Nightmare. But what if it just works? Hey, what do you have? Oh, fire bombs. Got it. Not too scary. I would want your wand, though. Hey, don't run away. I just want your wand. Thank you. Ow. Well, it's not a very good wand in the end. Shame. Luminous drill. More luminous drills. I could have toxic immunity, you know, if I want toxic immunity. What would I do with toxic immunity? What kind of benefit would I gain from that? Well, I wouldn't take damage from toxic sludge. You know? A lot of people know that if you have toxic immunity, you don't take damage from toxic things, but it's true. I mean, it's not a bad perk, it's just not really what I would want. Okay. Sure. Sure. Oh. I'm poor. I can't even buy a single luminous drill. Let me go get some money so I can get a luminous drill. Oh, it's at a easy base. Oh, wonderful. You know what? What if I just go? Oh, I can't go through that. But what if I just go? Ow! I shot myself. You know? What if I just go? Why worry about things when you can just go? I do want to check that wand. Okay. I can use that. What about this? Oh. Well, explosive projectile doesn't do anything for me. Okay, I just killed that dude by teleporting into it. Yeah. See? Sir. This is my home. Well, I do have now Mist of Spirits. I just don't have homing or a trigger. So... Sir! This is my home. I can have double die. Okay. I lost 2 coin flips in a row. That is pretty neat. I'm a big fan of that. I guess there is only one thing to do, and it's just go, I guess. Okay, can you stop? Now the big problem is the jungle and the vault, because I don't have digging that is good. I have digging that digs, but not very well because it's the pollen, and I kind of don't like using pollen for digging. Oh, I do wish I would have some luminous drills, by the way. You know, with the ping pong and stuff. No toxic. Speed up and nonsense. No thanks. Doesn't help me. Can you stop hitting yourself with the freaking pollen? It really hurts. Because you have concentrated spells. Like, it's really, really, really painful, by the way. Oh, that's a bunch of wands. Timer. Oh my god! Okay. Yeah. Man, I'm good. Man, I'm good. And what do we have here? Wand experimenter. And strong levitation. Yeah, it was a classic Ukko jump scare. I mean, to me, it's not a classic, because I usually don't get jump scared by Ukko, because usually I go slow enough that I hear it before anything happens. But now, I'm just going. And that's my problem. Hey, I have digging now. It's not very fast. But I have digging. Oh, look, there's a puzzle. Can I do the puzzle? Well, no. At least not yet. I mean, I do have bombs, but that's not really going to help with the puzzle, to be honest. Because I'm just going to end up making holes. But you need a gas for that. Oh, I can't actually get that wand. That would violate the rule set of no skips, no overworld. I can't get that wand. That's actually kind of funny. I'm pretty sure that would violate the rules. Because it's outside of the biome. That's kind of rude. I would want the wand, but not by violating the rule set of this category. Which is quite basic rules, you know. No skips, no overworld. Like, you can't even go get the water from the base of the tree. That violates the rule set. So there's no way I could get that wand. Yeah, that is the category for win streaking in Nightmare that I'm doing. There is the classic Nightmare where you can do anything you want. People just don't really do that anymore because it's boring. Because then you just spend 2 hours on the overworld and then you skip everything and you win. That's what you do in that the anything goes Nightmare. Technically it can't spawn on the server, so it's still the same biome. I'm pretty sure what happened there is a chest spawned and it up-warped and broke. I'm pretty sure that's what happened there. There was a chest somewhere here that spawned. It went up, broke, bang. A wand. Because that happens. Yeah, it was unlucky because I would have wanted the wand. Because who knows what it has. What if it has like 20 nukes? It might. Actually, I don't think it's a big enough wand for 20 capacity, but you know. Oh, well, that explains the amount of bats and why they're not going away at all. There's 2 of them. You know, 2 big bats. Yeah. Okay, they're dead. Now what does this easy have here? Is it more magic bolts? Yes, yes it is. How am I supposed to murder you when your wand blocks my shots? That's not fair. Bro, not cool. This isn't going to kill it. Oh, yeah, especially if it runs away, you know. Okay, I got him. Nice. Yeah, always cast. If this wand didn't have this always cast, it would be a pretty nice wand to use. The problem is that it has the always cast, makes it kind of sad. I guess I can use it for my digging. You know, I can use that. It's better than my previous digging. Excuse me. And it's not like my digging wand is a little bit slower. It doesn't really matter too much. Who cares about the projectile speed? No one. I mean, kind of sometimes, but usually it doesn't matter. Oh look, my chest. Money. Yay. Well, at least I'm rich on this run, so, you know. You know, I should... Oh, I have already one. I was like, hey, I should keep one of those. What if I get rocks and unlimited spells? Doesn't matter. Already got one. Now let's try to find more stuff. Something useful. You know what would be kind of funny? Wand experimenter. Okay, you know what's not funny? Another freaking bat, and they do it with a wand. That's not funny. That mainly just sucks. Okay. Where are you guys coming from? Oh, from there, I guess. Well, I got some heals now, so... Yay? If I got saving grace, I could have a decent bit of lives. As long as I have a wand ready for... that. Okay, can you stop with the big bats? I don't like big bats. Also, I still haven't found anything that I could use for the puzzle. I've been keeping an eye open for anything that could help me, but so far nothing. I guess technically speaking, polymorphing could work if I get some lava into it and make polymorphing gas. That might do the job. Will it? I don't know. Never tried it. Will I try? Probably not. I feel like that's not a very good plan. But like, hey, let's throw polymorphing gas into the puzzle and solve it with that. I don't think that's what I would want you to do. Just saying. But even then, how am I supposed to get lava into the potion? I would have to find lava and then get it into my potion without killing myself. I think I can do one of those. But both, I doubt it. I doubt I could do both. Oh, it was down. Oh, he has a wand. Here, take a bath. I'll take more energy orbs. How is it worse than my current wand, by the way? How? I mean, I should keep this wand anyways, because it has bigger capacity. So it has more chances of being useful. Not a lot. But it has more. And more is more. Okay, there is nothing up there. Why are you even going there? Where are all the things? I want things. Hearts, wands. Not pellets in my face. That's something that I don't want. Okay, I guess there's some steel in the way. Kind of dumb. Alright. Anything? Anywhere? There was a dude there. Was he holding something? Yeah, a bottle. That's what he was holding. That's a scary proc, by the way. Not super scary, because I don't think it can freeze you with the freeze field. Like, that's not how it works. Still kind of scary. Because it's a frog. Oh, hi there. Oh, hi there, froggy. Hello, everyone. How are you? Let me just go this way, okay? I'm seeing too many trouble. That's not English. But close enough. Everyone is there, and I don't want to be there with everyone. Oh, why did you shoot? You know, I think this is a decent time to take a quick break. So I shall leave you guys with this elevator music, I guess, and I'll be back soon for more Noita Nightmares, where I will die a bunch more. So, I'll be back soon. Alright, I'm back. And yes, that was revenge explosion on the frog. It's quite dangerous. 105 damage. Yeah. So I need to lower the volume on the music again. Alright. Man, it would have been really fun if that explosive hit me, by the way. I would have died instantly. Well, probably not instantly, but still. Not the most exciting starting perks, to be honest. Bloodlust. I can murder myself with that. That would be quite funny. Death crosses. I can also murder myself with that. Cool. I guess like a couple of those. Let's just take the extra one capacity. I can, you know, do nothing different. I have damage. I can probably scroll wheel to be a little bit faster, yeah. Now, bloodlust is not the best thing because it kind of hurts you. So don't shoot swappers with it because you will die. Man, why did this get all the capacity? 5 capacity by starting one is a little bit excessive, I would say. I would have preferred to get more capacity on this one because it is just better. Oh right, I need to scroll wheel. Right, I forgot. I forgot that's what I was supposed to do. But to be honest, the crit plus isn't a bad... I mean, of course it's not a bad perk. There's no negatives to it. But the fact that it does give you 10% crit chance is pretty nice. Okay, it doesn't dig at all. I hope it would dig at least a little bit, but no. The acid... I mean, yeah, it kinda digs, you know. Yeah, I can drop a bomb there. Yeah, that's... exactly where I want to drop the bomb, by the way. Yeah. Oh, look, a spell refresher. I get my bombs back. Great. Fantastic. Is this another formation? Not the formation I thought it was. Oh, there is a wand. I just need to figure out a way to get into the wand, so, you know. I guess from around. Okay, you need to die. But don't underestimate crit chance. It can give you a very nice boost in damage. This wand... Okay. I still don't want Eldritch Portals, by the way. Don't really help me very much. Alright, maybe this wand has some digging for me. No. It sure doesn't. Okay. And no, I want you to go to the right. Thank you. Okay. There we go. A chest with money. That is useful. I do need money. I should put the formation there. Yeah, no, I don't need to scroll wheel. I mean, it still would be better to scroll wheel, but I'm lazy, okay? If I don't need to scroll wheel, I would really prefer not to scroll wheel. Here we have some items, like worm pheromone. Cool. And worm pheromone. Thank you, game. I really want to attract worms anyways, you know? That's exactly what I want to do. It's the most useful thing. Alright, more money. Still not a lot of money, but, you know, that's fine. Not really, but, you know, if I claim it's fine, it's surely fine. Now, if I could get trigger and some digging bolts, I would be pretty happy, because then I could use the bloodlust without worrying. Will I get that? Maybe. I don't know, maybe. Hopefully. Of course, I would also take chainsaws, you know. With the bloodlust. Would be just better. Oh, hi there. Oh my god! Yeah, he had magic bolts. Yeah. Pretty cool, isn't it? You know, it's pretty cool, those magic bolts. Yeah. I guess I'll just go. Because I took quite a bit of damage there. Now what do we have here? We have teleports, which will allow me to kill myself in-game. Well, there's some timers. And I didn't get this speed up. Right. I don't know why I thought I got this speed up. With the speed up, it's not too useful, to be honest. That's a tough call. Extra life or oil blood. Or iron stomach. Iron stomach is the least interesting one there. With oil blood, I won't take fire damage, and fire damage is quite a lot in nightmare mode. But extra life is extra life. I don't know what is the correct option. Kind of definitely boring perks. I mean, wands. I mean, I do want the TNT for more. Oh, it was always cast speed up that I had, right? I mean, from which... What have I died the most? Damage in my face. So I should take extra life to protect my face. Well, it's time to go hope that I find something useful to help me with damage. Let's just go. Here we have easy. Not very surprising. And I do need to keep my ears open for Ukko. Don't want to get blasted by Ukko. Again. I've only been blasted by Ukko like twice today. How? He violated the laws of Easy. Easy can't look up. He looked up. Cheating. Excuse me. Okay, it wouldn't have even worked anyways. Like, I wanted to break the ice and kick it in case there's an enemy in the middle. It wouldn't have worked. I would have just gotten shot instead. You gotta go, well, you have a nice rest of your day as well, Wale, and thanks for showing up. You have a wonderful day. I'm going to cry. That's what I shall do. Man, that machine has a long range. Also, why is there so many death crosses in this run? Sir. But seriously, why is there so many death crosses? Well, I guess I can do this. For now I should scroll wheel though. Still kinda slow. Oh, because this adds a bunch of cast delay. Right, that's why. Well, I kinda don't want to go say hi to the machine again, so... Let me go this way. And maybe find something nice on this item pedestal here. Or I can just not know how to throw TNT, you know, that's the other option that I can do. Worm on the loose. Not a big fan of that, to be honest. Yeah, you go there. I'll go here. Wait, the worm went up? Oh, okay, easy. CEO, in fact. I think there's a spell shop to the down and left. And I do have some money. So let's go check it out. Why is that coaster rolling on its own? Doesn't make any sense. Heal bolts. Also duplicate. I think heal bolts are more useful. I can use those to, you know, heal. The problem is that I don't have a trigger. If I had a heal, I could use it. Okay, that's not what I thought it was, but it's still scary though. But let's go after the worm. Because I would want to get some worm blood. Would be kind of useful, you know, for seeing things. No clue where it went, to be honest. Yeah. Oh. It's been here. Went down here. Between the loaded and unloaded zones. Okay, I can't just go cry. Yeah, that's also what I can do. You know, that's my specialty anyways. The CEO seems to be a little bit dumb. Which is annoying. Oh, it's dead. Nice. Alright, final grenadier. Get over here. Thank you. Right, the worm. I don't think it went this way. It went here. Are those wormholes? I don't freaking know. I think I heard it. I do want this triple scatter. Don't care about the TNT though. And here we have a bouncing burst. Wow! Amazing! I can use the bouncing burst to hurt myself. Isn't that amazing? I think it's pretty amazing. My kicking is not really working the way I wanted it to be honest. There we go. That's what I wanted. Now, where did the worm go? It's been here. Ah. Right. Did you go down here? Well, it didn't anger the gods at least, so if it went there, I'm... Fuck! I just said it didn't anger the gods! But the gods are delayed. That's a medium-sized worm. Oh, that's a big worm. Man, it's being on a rampage. Did you give me a heart at least? No? Bro, you suck. Now what I should do is probably this. The problem is that it's kind of scary to use this, by the way, but it does give quite a bit of worm blood. I can't deny that part. The problem is that where is the worm blood going? You know, I didn't hit. Is that even anything there? I don't freaking know. Alright, in any case, let's just go back to what I had. Now would also want to get rid of my chaotic polymorphine. Where is the blood going? Oh. Oh, not a big fan of this, by the way. Earthquake shot can be useful. This won't, not quite. Well, I guess I'm not getting wallworm blood. But let me just throw some pollution down there. I'm sure this is not... Yeah, there's no way this would bite me in the ass later on, surely. You know, it's just chaotic polymorph into the easy base. It's fine. Just trust me, bro. Now, how would I get the worm blood? I mean, if I hiccup and do it on this side... can I get a stain? Can I get a... Thank you. Well, as you can see, my plan is flawless and the worm blood is going up. Just like I planned. And everywhere which is, you know, not here where I am. Like there. Why is there worm blood there? I don't know. I can probably get enough from there anyways. I do kind of want to explore because I am not very strong. I would really prefer to have more stuff. And okay, there's the worm blood. Okay, yeah, that just makes sense, you know. Why wouldn't it be there? Obviously. Oh, look, glass cannon tentacles. Oh, look, everyone. Okay. There's this whopper. I don't really think I can do much with this whopper. I feel like it's going to be a bad plan. I mean, I don't think I would hit myself if I shoot this whopper because I have a single shot wand. But am I sure about that? Well, no. I probably shouldn't shoot it. Probably shouldn't, yeah. What on earth is going on here? Well, the glass cannon tentacles might be okay, this is not good. Not good. Why do these guys have such a long range anyways? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Okay, the swapper is still messing around with the dude whose name I don't remember. What was his name? Limanuljaska, I think. No. Yes, no, yes, maybe? Why can't... I don't know. Does it matter? Probably not. I do want this blood potion though. Blood is nice. I really hope that it would have blown up the propane, by the way. I mean, sure, it can go there, why not? Okay, don't, please, thank you. Oh, come on! Help! Yeah. I'm fine. Never been better. Yeah. Yeah. Never been better. I wasn't worried for a second there. Sure, yeah. Yeah. Everything was under control. I still haven't found more power, by the way. I don't want you to go to the fungal, though. Even though it could be kind of nice, but I just have a feeling that I'm just going to die if I go there. For some reason, I don't want you to die. Even though I have currently a nice loss streak going on. I would prefer to not extend it any further. Where are all the things? I'm finding nothing. And the gods are angry too, so what on earth am I going to do? I don't know. I really don't know. Sir. Sir, thank you. I have the best aim. What happened here? Probably propane, I would assume. Okay, those are rather rats. You can go there for now. Freeze charge is a thing. Yeah, take that. Okay, there's digging bolts. Nice. Fine, I'll just keep this as my digging bolt wand. It's not like I... okay, I can have more digging bolts. If I didn't have enough yet, now I probably do. And double speed, so I could use the... Oh, help. Help. Okay. I probably don't need that anymore. Could use this as my main wand, maybe. I can use the Bloodlust and the Bubble Spark with trigger. I will have awful spread. But it should still be fine enough. There's no one nearby. Yeah, I can edit my wands. So, double speed up. Bubble Spark to that. And as many of these as I can fit in, which is... that, yeah. Yeah. And I can make this into my digging wand. Because it digs. See? It digs. That's power plant. We shall not go to the power plant. No. I do have the freeze charge. For Stevari. I ran out of mana. Ow! Sir! Hurt. My face hurts. And I will probably take the repulsion. Because that's going to help against... well, pretty much everything. But yeah, let's just take the repulsion. Now, how is my damage? It does murder things. Don't want the freeze charge though, because I do prefer getting blood. More blood. And I do get a lot of blood, by the way. One thing that I did not expect is the mana problems though, because it's not like it has that many things on it that are What the hell is going on there? Did you guys just decide to have a propane storage right there? With all of your propane? And no propane accessories? Kind of dumb. Oh well. I could go back up and get some more worm blood, so I think I should. And I can get even more worm blood now. Because I do have the digging bolts. And they make things bleed a lot. Why is this whopper there? I mean, I can just murder you though. There. Yeah, I think that's probably more than enough worm blood. With all of this vision, I should be fine for, you know, like 50 minutes. Or so. I kinda wish that the bubbles would have exploded the things instantly instead of just bursting a hole to them. Just saying, because, you know, I do have... you know, digging bolts on it. Man, I can't wait to get a proper trigger though. That's going to make things so much better. Or even in a... okay. Even a spitter ball would be fine, to be honest. Anything that's not a bubble. Because for some reason I do like it when my shots go straight. The damage is pretty good for this stage of the game though. I can't deny that part. For the rest of the run, not all that good, to be honest. Okay, let's not go there. That's too open. Don't like it. Can you hit the machine? Thank you. Okay, sniper. Maybe I'll just go this way. Well, there's not many ways to go here, to be honest. Tank is going to shoot me if I go there, so fine, this way. Change of plans. I kinda don't like this way though, because there is the chaotic polymorphine. But it's fine because it's there and okay. It's fine because the chaotic poly is there and I'm here. But it's no problem. Right? Surely it's a no problem. At least I'm getting a decent bit of money here, because I can kill things. The jungle is... Okay, that dude is a problem. I don't want to play with a raukko. Okay. I don't know why the lamp wanted to follow me, by the way. Ow. Ah, that's not useful. Doesn't help me. Well, the teleport disease is probably never going to die, to be honest. Because I'm using a trigger wand, so I can't really kill it. The moment I shoot it, it's gone. Before my digging bolts hit. Okay, I did want to get close to that dude and shoot him, but got a little bit too close. What? Oh. A bomb. Got it. It did sound like a bomb, but then there was nothing. But it was just my repulsion pushing it away, so... I got confused. There's two things that I would want. A proper trigger. And a bigger capacity wand. Excuse me. I'm dying again. Why are you pushing the propane down, sir? Why would you do that? And I just want to get out of there. I am not feeling good anymore about that place. Why again always cast spellship power? But there is a timer, spitter timer. That will make me feel better like immediately, so let me just whip it out. More cast delay, which is a problem, but I end up having less spread problems. Okay. Wand experimenter. Nice. That's heals that I can actually use, which is good. Now, black holes don't really do too much for me, to be honest. Like, sure, I would have double speed up black holes, but they don't actually do all that much. Would it be bad? Well, no, but do I really need it? I don't think I really need it. I mean, double speed up with repulsion, they would go super far, but... I mean, there's no reason to not take them. Think of it that way. If there is no reason to not take them, then take them. That's simple. I mean, I guess I can immediately make use of it and make a secondary hole here. If I cast the right wand. But yeah, as you can see, my damage is not all that amazing anymore in the jungle. Which was expected. But luckily, jungle is the place where you usually get good power. So hopefully I'll find something here that would help me, like this shuffle wand, you know, with damage plus. I think I would rather have... No, I need the CC from that. I need crowd control. Otherwise I'm going to cry. Even though it doesn't work against everything. Yeah. Coward. Also there's a... Okay. I can't kill that dude. I can't. I thought I saw a wand somewhere. Oh, that piece, yes, a wand. Don't want to play with them. Because of the stupid kammolukki. I can't kill it. I mean, if I removed the bloodlust from my wand, I could use my main wand to kill it very slowly. I don't know if the ants... Hornets die. I kinda don't want you to find out. Okay, where are all the things? I want some things. Don't really care what. Except that it should be good. Yeah. So I guess I do care what I get. I want good things. I would also take anything at this point, because I haven't found anything useful in a good while. I can tell you that this shuffle wand does not give me something that I need. It is quite unlikely. Not impossible, just unlikely. And I thought that I wouldn't have cast delay problems with the increased cast delay. I mean, I can use this for heals. But because the Spear Bolt reduces cast delay less, I have more cast delay on my wand, but I still end up having mana problems. If I get a basic Spark Bolt with trigger, then yeah, I most likely would not have any. But then my wand just would be slower. And I would prefer to have more, like, projectile speed. How would I break open that egg? I don't know. I mean, pretty much the only thing I can think of is just blasting with that. I need to remove you. Okay, it worked instantly, sure, why not? I'll take it. I'll take it just instantly working, yeah. Thank you, game. Thank you for your generosity. Because now I can see for longer. Don't need to get worried about my vision. And now I should have enough Wormblood Vermi vision thing for the rest of the game. Most likely, at least. I would still prefer to find something useful, though. I could pretty much just go, but pretty much ain't going to cut it. Setting things on fire? Not very helpful, I can tell you that much. And being a worm won't help me forever either. Where are all the wands? I mean, I'm stealing hearts left and right. Where are the wands? I need to surface for a moment and then go back into hiding. Well, that's the magical temple. Let's not go there. That's a place where I have bad time. Well, oh my god, he's shooting through... He doesn't even have line of sight and he's shooting. Gee. Talk about cheating. Oh, a shuffle wand. There's another wand there. Or a lot of wands, in fact. I saw you. Ah, this one would have been so nice if it was non-shuffled, though. Like, look at that. I would have murdered everything. These also don't do anything for me. It would have, again, been an amazing wand if it was non-shuffle, but no. It has to be a shuffle wand. There's two of them, by the way. There's... Because the game really wants you to show me that, hey, you could have amazing wands if you had no more shuffle. What? Why is there a magic... why is there a magical temple there? That doesn't make sense. There shouldn't be magical temple here. I mean, the good thing is that I can dig through magical temple a lot easier than the vault. So I can just, you know, go between them, I guess. And find absolutely nothing while doing that, you know. I mean, there's a wand, but it's a shuffle wand, so it won't really do anything for me. Which is a shame. Hi there, greetings, hi, hi. With 2 holes I can sneak by. Alright, time for the one last Stevari. And then it's going to be Skode, for the final holy mountain. There's unlimited spells. Will that do anything for me? No. Sir, I'm here. Ow. Just because I'm here doesn't mean that you can shoot me. These are also not very... Hiccup. Useful. I guess I still just have to go. That's all I can do. These... They just won't do it. I mean, glass cannon would be more damage, but I don't think that's the problem here. Okay, this is useful. Hungry Ghost is useful. Can't cry about that one, you know. I can cry about the crystal. And these dudes. And everything. A wand. It's not better. Yay. Can't really do much about ghosts. As I said, I can't do much about ghosts. That doesn't help me. I am just going. Okay. We're going faster. This is not the way to do it, by the way. Just saying. Oh, out of charges. Hang on. There we go. I don't really have a choice, to be honest. I still need something for Skode, though. That is the biggest problem. I don't have an answer to Skode. Because I can't just go at Skode. That's not going to work. I mean, I guess I can dig around it. Not let it ever see me. Okay, thank you. I was shooting you and you still didn't care. Oh well. Well, there's the exit. I don't have enough money for any wands. And wands would be quite nice to get. But don't have a choice. Well, there's no wands here, so, you know, what would I do with wands? Just don't get any and you don't need to worry about them. I feel like I need to collapse the mountain. Why'd you break the line of sight? I didn't break the line of sight. So, I just need to, not die. Okay, thank you, Kolomi. I really appreciate it when you just run away, by the way. That's my favorite part. Only one teleport, really. Oh, hi again. Hi. I'm a big fan of YouTube. Ha! I have homing. It doesn't do anything. Can I get another teleport, please? Thank you. If I freaking win this, that's okay. All right. Sure. Why not? Why not? I'll take it. It doesn't make sense. I shouldn't have survived that end. I really should not have survived that end. But I did. I got a victory. Yeah. How? Hi there, Russ Winsor. Thanks for the GG. Well, the only thing it should do now is do another run. That's the only thing that there is to be done now. Because I have a victory, so let's turn this victory into a streak. With some gold is forever and concentrated spells. I have mists already, which is nice. Hello, Telfarkan. Greetings. Lurkers show up when I win. How kind of you. And what is my best thing to use? This wand. Digging, sad. Yeah, that's the biggest problem at the moment, digging. If I get homing, I will have homing mists that do damage, which is going to be nice. So this run has some potential already. Oh, look, a chest. The chest has a heart. I like that. Got to the father since winning Nightmare the other day. Died you a Lucky with a duck one. A Lucky with... I don't think it was Lucky who killed you. But ducks... yeah, they are kind of scary. They will murder like anything. Pretty much anything. Oh, look, it's a... yeah, I kind of, you know... well, something got a wand. And murdered you. That is a classic way of dying, because Nightmare mode does give... well, it tries to give wands to enemies. That's why you see the wand clusters here and there, where it's like, hey, here's 3 wands in a pile. Well, that means that the game tried to give wands for enemies and failed. Really? Okay. Chain bolt is pretty nice though. Oh, it was Ukko. Yeah, good luck trying to kill Ukko. Kind of unlucky to get hit by the ducks though, because they just go all over the place. Actually, I don't know if they do the fire damage against you. If an enemy has a duck wand. Never got hit by a duck that an enemy cast, so... I don't know. Well, the explosion is going to hurt you, but I don't know about the fire damage that it does when it just flies around and goes through you. Got the kill cam gift, was gross. Motherfucker, few from downtown. Yeah, that is also very common that someone just jumps down from somewhere and blasts you and just keeps on falling. It is rude. Oh look, it's everyone's favorite enemy. Well, I guess he won't have many things to say to 3 magic missiles in the face. He might have like 7 times health, or was it 10 times health, but it doesn't matter when it's 3 magic missiles in his face. Okay, yep, I mean, I'm still kind of tempted to go check the... Okay, you guys just get blasted. The internet should just die. Okay, I just swam in the nonsense, also known as stuff. What stuff? I don't freaking know what I swam in. You know, last time the teleportation did save my life. So I shall take it again. Because what if it saves my life? Again. I can't kick it. I can't kick it. Not from there. I need to make a hole and then blast it. And get money. But this is kind of a rude situation there, by the way. With this Whopper and the Twitch image. I'm here, alright? I'm just gone. I don't think I want you to play with a Nightmare Robocop. No, I don't think that's what I want you to do. Just saying, there's many things that I want you to do, and that's not one of them. I can't believe that teleportation is so useful. I never use it for teleporting, unless I go from, like, previous Holy Mountain to the next one. I mean, no, the other way around. But now I've been just using it to survive, and it's actually been useful. Which is really nice. So how much do you drink? Okay, so you do drink 20% of the potion. If it's the Puistochemistry one. I wasn't actually sure. Because I never drink from those. Because I never use them. I just got it, so why not use it? If you get it, use it. If you need it. If you don't need it, then you probably won't use it. I'm saying the most logical things that also don't need to be said. That's my classic. I do need more power. I mean, I do have concentrated spells, but I'm not even one-shotting like the TNT dude with my chain bolt, so I do need more power. Right. Yeah. The more power would be good. If I could make a shotgun with something, I would be happy, but I can't really make a shotgun, yeah. Not enough things. What kind of enemy? Frogs. I shall murder these frogs with crit up. Here is your Noita lesson of the day, which not a lot of people actually know. The player character cannot be crit by anything. Nothing will critically hit you. Maybe if you're polymorph, you might be able to be critically hit, but otherwise no. You can't. The game is literally programmed that way, that you cannot be critically hit. Which is kind of neat. Because it would kind of suck if someone shot you and it's like, oh, here's 5 times damage. Would be kind of bullshit, to be honest. Now look at the heart. And more bombs. I obviously need more bombs. That is definitely the thing that I need the most. More bombs. I only have, you know, 8 of them. So why not a couple more? Ammo is on a delay. Quite the delay. Okay. Another boring looking wand from a pedestal. It might have some projectiles that I want. Does it? No. It sure doesn't. I don't think I really need rain cloud. Just saying. Not really one of the things that is something that I would be like, oh yeah, rain cloud. Yeah. Man, I've been exploring a bunch and still haven't found anything that would make me happy. Which is a shame. I mean, I have found 3 hearts, so that's pretty good. Rain cloud OP, you're 8. I mean, I'm sure you can do something with it to make it do damage. I wouldn't be surprised if you could just add damage to it and add homing and it murders things, but... Come on now. I have mists for that, and death crosses if I get explosion immunity. Best spell in the game. Especially if it's the acid... I mean, okay, acid cloud... It has a purpose. It's a boss killer. It kills Golem Slimmer really well. But rain cloud... I mean, you can kill Stendari with it. I've done that. I would like if I had some water, to be honest. That would be kind of nice. Instead of only having blood. Okay, the gold is gone. Double cast rain cloud chainsaw, but you wouldn't need unlimited spells for that. Without unlimited spells, you can't really use it. More wands down there. Also, how freaking long is this place? I've been running here for 10 years. And it's still not over. Please don't be a pedestal wand. Okay, it's not a pedestal wand. It doesn't look very good though. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, game. Appreciate it. Well, I did see something sparkly to the left. Was it an item? Yes, it was an item. Is it a useful item? It looks like freezing liquid. Yeah, that is useful. Also, I think this is the fungal. It looks like the fungal. But yeah, it's the fungal. So it's a fungal sandwich. Gold is forever is viable to take. Yeah, in short runs, yeah. Oh, well that explains the egg sounds that I heard. If you're doing a short run, yeah, gold is forever is a good perk. There we go, a non-shuffle. Finally. I shall leave this place. I am gone. But if you take gold is forever, you will realize how much gold you actually miss. Like, look at me. I have 1500. And I haven't even been digging gold. It's just all natural gold that I have found on the ground. Okay, would you like to use your buttons right? But now I have big damage. Lots of gold thanks to Rain Cloud. I mean, I did kill an enemy with it. I can't deny that part. So I guess it's true. It's all thanks to that. Okay, chainsaws. Okay, alright. Alright. The problem is recharge time. I could double up like that. It's still sad. So I can do my usual, which is this. It's so sad. I think the best thing that I can do is... Do you have more? Oh, there it is. The best thing I can do... Oh, I have to reduce the amount. Is this. Just scroll wheel. I don't want these perks, by the way. Not my perks. Okay. Alright. 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 I feel that. Yeah. I don't need these bombs. I'm not going to use them. Hey, fishies. Fishies. All die. I want blood. Blood. What was that? Yeah, I am using the scroll wheeling technique. Actually, you seem to be kind of new, so how do you do this kind of thing? Well, it's quite simple in the end. You go to your input and configure controls, and you put your use wand to mouse wheel down. And you put your next item to mouse wheel down. And previous item to mouse wheel down. And then you mouse wheel down. And you skip the recharge. As long as you have made your one right, that is. If you do it wrong, well, then you don't. Which is why I have two spell blocks here. The first spell block is that, and the second spell block is with the double here, and it just wraps over. And if I scroll wheel, it goes brrr. I have eat your vegetables. I have a lot of damage now. I think I have more than enough damage, in fact. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, I don't need more triggers, but thanks for the offer. Now what I would want is homing. Oh, that's Ukko. It's dead. It also had some perp, but I don't know which one. Was on glass cannon, I can tell you that much. Now, but yeah, homing would be the number one thing that I want, to be honest, because then I could use a homing mist wand. And that would be quite nice. Ow! You still shot your shot? I didn't hear you shoot your shot. I just heard you cock your shotgun and no shot. I'm going to need more blood. Give me blood. Yes, blood. Thank you. Another thing that I would want is a proper digging wand that doesn't murder me. That is what I would want. But at the moment I don't have a choice. Oh, there's been a worm. That is nice. Let me just go chase after it and... yeah, murder it. And they can get more blood. Blood! Also, here's your alchemy lesson of the day. Worm blood plus freezing liquid is worm blood. Okay, that dude might have potentially one-shot me, by the way. Yeah. Any hot? No hot on that one. Now, I do need to get hungry in order to drink up all the worm blood. Yeah, there's another blood potion. Teleportation. Fired. If I could just find some rotten meat. That would make me kind of happy. I mean, if I just go right, I'm sure I'll find some rotten meat and eat it and vomit up and then drink all the worm blood and be happy. That's all I need to do. Let's go find some. That's a live rat. That's not rotten. Snow? No. Why am I just finding live rats? Where's the rotten meat? Wrong one. Is that rotten? Yes. Oh. Oh. Sometimes you just need to make space, you know. The most healthy habit, you know. Come on. You're still sick. Come on. There we go. Now then, I can get a bunch of wormy vision, which is going to be very useful. And also damage at the same time. Excuse me. Is this... Oh, it has a little bit of water in there. Alright. Still need digging though. That is what I need. So if I could find some digging bolts, I would be happy. Instead, I can find a CEO formation and be not as happy. I mean, it's not like it's a worry. You know, they just die from ice. If they survive from the ice, they die... Oh, hi there. What on earth were you shooting? Rocks. Not that I really need rocks, but thanks? So that's not a bad wand. I can use this as my movement, yeah. Okay, you just jump into that shot. Good job. I'm proud of that move. Anything useful on this one? The answer is no. Yeah, quite. Yes. I didn't want anything useful anyways. Man, I need digging so badly though. But I think there's another worm on the loose. Sure is. I hope you didn't... Oh, you're there. Okay, hi. Help! I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. I don't need that timer. I already have a trigger. Crit isn't exciting enough. So... reroll. Extra health is exciting. Yeah. Now I have a lot of health. Now I should buy the spark bolt. Less recoil. Pretty much the same amount of damage. More blood for a moment. I guess I can just murder with them all with the chainsaw. Let's boost up my damage a tiny bit, you know. Also take some damage, you know, because I ate too much. Alright. Still no homing though, which would be very nice. And no digging. I should probably move these onto this wand. So that I don't always cast 3 of them at the same time. Not very useful to do that. I definitely do have the damage. It should be enough to carry me through the entire game. I just want digging. That's it. Because once I have digging, I can just go. I can do my favorite thing and just go. I just need digging. Oh, did you actually see me? No, he didn't see me. He thought he saw me, but he didn't see me. There is a wand down there. There's also Hiisi up there. I mean, jättilaserlennokki. That's what's up there. Not a Hiisi, completely different thing. Also, look at all that money. That's the power of gold is forever. Why is this song so quiet? It's a great song. It needs to be louder. Also, don't tell Yngwie Malmsteen about this song, but I guess he already knows about this song. It's old. Alright, you perish. Me go down. Now, where was the wand? Okay, there is a danger. Stranger danger. Danger stranger. Okay, okay. 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 Isn't this just fantastic, by the way? Isn't this just lovely and fun and... Yeah. Personal fireball thrower. Personal fireball thrower. Yep. Mm-hmm. I love it, by the way. I just love it. I am a very big fan of that. Okay, come on. Finally, let's got it there. But yeah, personal fireball thrower is a very fun modifier when it gets stuck to you, because you keep on doing that for, was it like 90 seconds? You know, I think it was about 90 seconds that you get hit with that. I was about to ask, why are you so afraid of the guy with the wand? It was the revenge explosion. That was why I was so scared. I was scared of the revenge explosion because it's 105 damage in your face if the explosion hits you. These, I did not expect this. Alright? From all the things you expect, this was not one of them. I think this is a decent point to end today's stream. Which means I can finally say bye-bye to nightmaring, because my streak is 0. Alright? So next time, when I play Noita, it's probably going to be Purgatory. A mod made by... mod made by... mod made by... Priskip. That one. The problem is that the mod is only on GitHub. It's not in the... whatever... workshop. What does this do? I don't freaking know. All the fun stuff of Nightmare, including the HP and damage scaling. Custom biomethods, blend of normal Nightmare and New Game Plus. All mini bosses added to Nightmare with new AI patterns. New spells, perks and items. Balance changes to existing perks. New quests and secrets to find. I thought it was just harder. I guess it's not just harder, it's just... different. Neat. But if you made it this far to the stream, you probably liked it, so click the like button. Or these. And if you want to see more stuff by me in the future, click the subscribe button. And click the bell if you want to be notified by nonsense and ignore them. And leave a comment, because I like reading comments. Also, check out my newest vocal cover if you like black metal. If you don't check it, because I didn't do a good job with the mixing. I feel like I could have done a better job with that, but hey. I spent like 3 hours or 4 hours on the song in general, so it's not like it's too much effort, you know. But I shall most likely be here again tomorrow at 2 PM UTC plus 2, like usual. Unless I'm dead, which is again a possibility, because I just don't have any energy these days. With the constant darkness. How constant darkness? Well, let me just check how long today was. Because the sun has already set. You know, it's 5 PM, of course it's down. Hang on, the sun rises at... if the site would load. There we go. Sun rises at 9:50 AM. And sets at 3:10 PM. Yes, the daylight... the amount of daylight we get is 6 hours and 20 minutes. Isn't that amazing? It sure ain't. It sure ain't amazing. And when will we get snow? Probably never. That's how it feels like at the time. I'm never going to see snow again. But like usual, let me give special thanks to the people who chatted with me. Whomst were Rex, Quenlin, White Rabbit, and Wale, and Hemmo, and Rasmus Falcon. I think those were all. If I missed someone, I'm sorry about that, but I'm only human. But that was a fun way to die. I can't deny that part. I've never died like that before, but that is a new experience for me. And that's always nice. It's always good to have a new experience on a way to die. Even though that is not the US way of people to die. But it could have been worse, you know. It could have been personal lightning thrower, because that's just more dangerous than fireball thrower, you know. It could have been worse. But in any case, I think I should stop ranting about nonsense that doesn't matter and instead just go... take it easy and make dinner. So as usual, thank you very much for watching, and until the next time, see ya!